recorder's ready. So people in this camera is ready. You ready?
Welcome, guys. Just so you know, everything from now on is on camera. So we are broadcasting. Okay?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. On behalf of the Clarke County School District and Cedar Shoals High School, we'd like to welcome all of you guys. Students, I'm proud to stand before you. You have become the champions of your school and moved on to this round, so just take a deep breath, relax, know that you've already won. You've already put yourself in a successful situation. I was speaking with a young man earlier who said that he went through 19 rounds over a course of many, many hours to get to this point. So that is extremely hard work, and you're well deserved to be here on this stage. Half of you guys will ultimately come to Cedar Shoals High School, so I want to welcome you for the next 6 to 7 years when you arrive here. A lot of great things happened on the stage yesterday. We had 6 individuals sign college intent letters on this very stage, so keep up the good work, and I'm soon you will be on many more stages signing intent letters of colleges one day. So thank you guys. Best of luck. Personal experience, I won the 3rd grade spelling bee at my school, so I trust you. This will be a memory you will always remember. I got hosed to the district, but I'm still proud of my 3rd grade win, as you should all be representing your individual schools. So congratulations for making it here. Congratulations on the offense as well. Parents, keep up the good work. Educators, keep up the good work. And I wish you all the best of luck. And I'm extremely proud of you. I know all the people in the audience are extremely proud of you for making this far. So good job, guys. Keep up the good work.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It gives me great pleasure to extend to all of you a very warm welcome on behalf of the Clarke County Association of Educators. I am Chandra Caldwell, and I currently serve as president. The Clarke County Association of Educators is a local organization of the NEA, the National Educational Association of Educators. NEA started the Spelling Bee some years ago. Participants, as you proceed with the competition, remember being here is one of many accomplishments you should be proud of. Good luck to you. All right, so my other job is to introduce the judges. All right, so today serving as our recorder judge, we have Mr. Dana Siegman. He's an instructional technology specialist, if you could wave your hand. Okay, we have a dictionary judge, 2 dictionary judges. We have Dr. Melanie James. She serves as Winterville Elementary School Assistant Principal. Okay, we have Mrs. Angela Gay, who's a Clarke County social worker. Okay, and then we have a bell ringer. That's Miss Allison Noble. She's an assistant principal at Burnett Shoals Elementary. Okay, those are our judges.
Hello, I'm Sari Bell, and I direct the Gifted and Advanced Programming in the Clarke County School District. Welcome, everybody. At this time, we want all the participants to introduce themselves. So one at a time, participants, you'll come to the front mic, tell us your first and last names, tell us your grade, and then tell us the school you represent. So participant number 1, come on up.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Hooks. I'm in 4th grade and I'm from Overbrook Avenue.
Hi, my name is Micah Taylor and I'm in 4th grade and my school is Wood Davis. Hello, my name is Dominic Anderson. I'm in 5th grade and I attend the Road Elementary.
Hello, my name is Amy Ramos. I'm in 4th grade and I represent Whitehead Road Elementary School.
English, and I'm in 8th grade at Bernie Harris Lyons Middle School.
My name is Jose Gomez, and I'm in 5th grade, and I represent JJ Harris.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm in the 6th grade and I represent Edgewood Middle School.
My name is Gabrielle Sturdivant, and I'm in 4th grade, and I represent Winterville Elementary School.
My name is Mackenzie Moore, and I'm in 4th grade, and I represent Ashboro.
My name is Zach Baldwin and I'm in 5th grade and I represent Sixth Street Elementary School.
My name is Zion, my name is Zion Manders from 4th grade, and I represent Barnett Hills Elementary School.
I am Brian Fett, I'm in 7th grade, I'm from Clarke.
My name is Margo McDaniel. I'm in 5th grade, and I represent Cleveland Road Elementary School.
My name is Rodriguez Fleming, I'm in 5th grade, and I represent Gaines Elementary School. My name is Samaya Wood, and I'm in 4th grade, and I represent Lee Scott Elementary School. My name is Stephanie Mangum, I'm in 5th grade, and I represent College Drive Elementary School. My name is Kateria Harding, I'm in 2nd grade, and I represent Cole Middle School.
My name is Samuel, and I represent Merrill Elementary School.
Thank you, everybody. So just a tip with the mic, it's okay to go up and adjust the mic, but then after that, don't touch the mic when you're actually speaking into it because we're getting some feedback, okay? So at this time, we're gonna have our practice spelling round, and Mr. Dwayne Cumbus is our caller, and he is going to preside over the practice round.
Okay, good morning, everyone. You've all done a wonderful job to get to this point, so please stay relaxed and we're gonna have a wonderful week. All right, we're gonna start with a practice round. We'll be starting with number 1 and we'll just go through each person. Come on up. Okay, the word is farm.
Farm. F-A-R-M, farm.
Pig.
May you please repeat the word?
Pig.
Pig, P-I-G, pig.
Goat.
Goat, G-O-A-T, goat.
Cow.
Cow, C-O-W, cow.
Horse.
Horse, H-O-R-S-E, horse.
Cat.
Cat, C-A-T, cat.
Dog.
Dog,
D-O-G, dog.
Duck.
can you please repeat the word?
Duck.
Duck, D-U-C-K, duck.
Barn.
Barn, B-A-R-N, barn.
Sheep.
Sheep. S-H-E-E-P, sheep.
Big.
Big, big, B-I-G, big.
Little.
L-I-T-T-L-E.
Tall.
Tall, T-A-L-L, tall.
Short.
Short, S-H-O-R-T, short.
Happy.
Happy, H-A-P-P-Y, happy.
Sad.
Sad, S-A-D, sad.
Up.
U-P, up.
Down.
Down, D-O-W-N, down.
All right, very good. That concludes our practice round.
Now it is time for the reading of the Spelling Bee rules. Everyone has a blue copy of the Spelling Bee rules. There's 25 rules. I'm going to read the most important ones, and you have your sheet for reference if you would like to look at the other ones. Contestants, well done. You're pros from the practice round, and we're really proud of you, okay? So rule number 5. This rule applies to both spelling and vocabulary rounds. If only one speller in a round spells correctly, that speller will be the one of the declared finalists. Not the winners, but one of the finalists. All spellers eliminated in that round will resume spelling in their original order until only one spells correctly. That speller will be declared the other finalist. If all spellers are eliminated in a round, they will all be reinstated and resume answering in their original order until the 2 finalists have been determined. Rule number 6. In an oral vocabulary round, the pronouncer reads aloud the vocabulary question and all options, but does not indicate which is correct. The speller may then answer the question by providing 1, the letter associated with the chosen answer, 2, the chosen answer, or 3, both. If the correct answer is identified by the letter or the answer alone, or by both, the speller is correct. Spellers can make requests. The pronouncer responds to the speller's request for the question and/or answer options to be repeated. The pronouncer may also provide the spelling of the word in question. Homonyms. If a word has one or more homonyms, the pronouncer will indicate which word is in question by spelling the word aloud. Rule number 8. When a speller fails to spell a word, he or she must step out of the B. So the speller will come out to this section, to the chairs right here. A new word shall be given to the next speller. Rule number 9. After having started to spell a word or answer a vocabulary question, the speller shall not be given any opportunity to change the letters once pronounced. The speller may retrace the letters of the word from the beginning only, providing no letters or their sequence are changed from those first pronounced. If letters and/or their sequence are changed in the respelling, then the speller shall be eliminated. Rule number 10. The speller may ask the caller to say the word again, define it, use it in a sentence, provide the part of speech, give alternate pronunciation, and/or provide the language of origin of the word before attempting to spell it. Root word questions will not be entertained. No other information about the etymology or history of a word shall be provided. The caller shall grant all such requests until the judges agree that the word has been made reasonably clear to the contestant. The judges may disqualify any speller who ignores requests to start spelling. Rule number 15. Any question relating to the procedures or the spelling of a word should be referred to the judges immediately. The deadline for making an objection is before the affected speller would have received his or her next word, had he or she stayed in the B. 16. No objection shall be entertained after the B is terminated. An objection may be filed by a parent, legal guardian, or school representative of the affected speller. This person is the only one who may object on behalf of the speller during the B. Only the designated person for a speller may voice an objection for his or her speller, and the objection can relate only to his or her speller. Rule number 17. To object properly, only the designated person should stand and remain standing until recognized by the GAE Spelling Bee Committee. The committee will immediately inform the judges who will hear the objection at that time. Rule number 18. The judges in the GAE Spelling Bee Committee are in complete control of the B. Their decision shall be final on all matters. Rule number 19. No audio recording, video recording, photography, webcasting, or streaming of the B is permitted without permission. Flash photography will only be allowed before or after the B and during the practice round. We did have a person taking photographs in the front, and that was Mary Whitwire, our district communications person. Otherwise, please refrain from photography or noises or anything else that might distract our participants. I'll return to read the rules when we have 2 finalists left. Now it is time for the contest to begin. Good luck.
Okay, we're going to start with our oral vocabulary round. All right, so we'll start with number 1. Buzzard. A buzzard is a type of A, lamp, B, bird.
B.
Culprits. Culprits are people, A, employed to care for gardens, B, accused of or charged with crimes.
B.
Now this word, it could be confused with another word, so I'm actually going to spell it after I say the word, okay? Paramedic. P-A-R-A-M-E-D-I-C. A paramedic is trained to provide A, emergency medical care, B, suggestions for local attractions.
A.
Humanitarian. A humanitarian is A, concerned in promoting social reform. B, an advocate for recycling.
B.
Couriers, C-O-U-R-I-E-R-S. Another word for couriers is A, messengers, B, grooms.
A.
Antagonism. Another word for antagonism is A, tragedy, B, hostility.
Can you repeat the word?
Antagonism.
Can you tell me the definition?
Not just because it's the vocabulary round, you can just pick one. This is essentially a practice round. So antagonism, is it A, tragedy, B, hostility?
B.
Abolition, A-B-O-L-I-T-I-O-N. Abolition is the A, set, act, or state of doing away with completely. B, cleansing of bodies by distillation.
Can you please repeat the A and B?
Yes. Abolition is the A, act or state of doing away with completely. B, cleansing of bodies by distillation.
A.
Relinquish, R-E-L-I-N-Q-U-I-S-H. Another word for relinquish is A, revive, B, renounce.
A.
Extricates. Extricates means A, progresses, I'll start over. Extricates. Extricates means A, progresses, B, draws out from.
B.
Diabolical. Something described as diabolical relates to A, devils, B, handwriting.
A.
Fugitive. A fugitive is someone who A, makes very little money, B, tries to escape justice.
B.
Martyr. A martyr is A, one who voluntarily suffers death for refusing to renounce their religion. B, one who is employed to examine the quality of goods or services of a business.
A.
Chivalrous. A person described as chivalrous is A, innovative, B, courteous.
B.
Salutation. Another word for salutation is A, concert, B, tribute.
B.
Cologne, Cologne. What is cologne? A soft material. B, a perfumed liquid.
B.
Bronchitis. Bronchitis is inflammation affecting the A, fingers, B, lungs.
B.
Antecedents. What are antecedents? A, substantive words, phrases, or clauses referred to by pronouns. B, words that are the names of subjects of discourse.
B.
Cliches.
Oh, could I have the word again, please?
Cliches. What are cliches? A, stereotyped phrases. B, fancy brooches.
A.
Before we proceed, I'd like to make a comment about the vocabulary round. Sorry, I didn't say this before, but at the regional, state, national levels, there are vocabulary rounds in the spelling bees now. And so what we wanted to do in our district is to start practicing that. So at the school level, there was a vocabulary round. This was a vocabulary round, but just for practice, a non-elimination round, just so contestants can kind of get familiar with that format and have some experience in the case that they do move on to the regional or state B.
Here's a question.
Okay, so now we're going to start the real spelling bee. Is everybody ready? Okay, number one. Zero.
Zero. Z-E-R-O.
Tomato.
Tomato. Tomato. Tomato.
Waffle.
Could you please repeat the word?
Waffle.
Waffle. W-A-F-F-L-E. Waffle.
Shampoo.
Shampoo. S-H-A-M-P-O-O. Shampoo.
Etch.
Edge. E-T-C-H, edge.
Orange.
Can you repeat the word?
Orange.
Can you tell me the definition?
Any of various globous tropical or subtropical fruits with a reddish, yellow, leathery, aromatic rind and a juicy edible pulp rich in minerals and vitamin C.
Orange. O-R-A-N-G-E, orange.
Library.
Library. L-I-B-R-A-R-Y, library.
This word has a homonym. Bangle. It is a noun, a stiff, usually ornamental bracelet or anklet.
Can you please repeat the word?
Bangle.
Bangle. B-A-N-G-L-E, bangle.
Garage.
Garage, G-A-R-G-A-G-E, garage.
This word has a homonym. Current. It is an adjective. Presently elapsing.
Current. C-U-R-R-E-N-T, current.
This word has a homonym. Pickle. It is a verb. Steep in a solution of salt or vinegar for preservation.
Can you please repeat the word?
Pickle.
P-I-C-K-L-E.
Measure.
Measure. M-E-A-S-U-R-E. Measure.
Canary.
Can I have the definition, please?
A small greenish yellow finch that is now extensively bred as a cage bird and singer.
Canary. C-A-N-A-R-Y. Canary.
Whirlpool.
Whirlpool, W-H-I-R-L-P-O-O-L, whirlpool.
This word has a homonym. Cashew. It is a noun. The kidney-shaped nut of a tropical American tree naturalized in all warm countries.
Cashew. K-A-S-H-E-W. Cashew.
Deluxe.
Deluxe, D-E-L-U
S-E-double-O.
This word has a homonym. Alderman. It's a noun, a member of a legislative body of a city.
Can you repeat the word?
Alderman.
Alderman. A-L-D-E-R-M-E-N.
Trek.
Trek. Can I have a definition, please?
A trip or movement, especially when involving difficulties or complex organization.
Trek. T-R-E-K. Trek.
Okay, back to number 1. Hundredth.
Can you repeat the word?
Hundredth.
100. H. U. N. D. R. E. T. H. 100.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Errand. It's a noun, a trip made in order to deliver a message or to purchase or attend to something.
Errand. E-R-R-A-N-D. Errand.
Dissect.
Could you please repeat the word?
Dissect.
Definition, please.
To cut so as to separate into pieces or to expose the several parts and their locations and connections, especially with precision and depthness for scientific examination.
Dissect. D-I-S-E-C-T. Dissect.
Glitz.
Can you repeat the word?
Glitz.
Glitz. G-L-I-T-S. Glitz.
This word has a near homonym. Polka. It is a noun, a vivacious couple dance of Bohemian origin with 3 steps and a hop in duplicate time.
Polka. P-O-L-K-A. Polka.
This word has a homonym. Gnat. It is a noun, any of various small 2-winged flies.
Net. G-N-A-T. Net.
Tattle.
Can you please repeat the word?
Tattle.
Can I have the definition?
To tell tales or secrets. Be a talebearer.
Tattle. Tattl. Tattle.
Hearth.
Can you please repeat the word?
Hearth.
Can I get the definition, please?
A brick, stone, or cement area of floor in front of a fireplace.
Hearth. Harth. Hearth.
Candidate. Let me repeat that. Candidate.
Candidate. May I have the definition, please?
One that presents himself or herself or is presented by others, often formally or officially, as suitable for and aspiring to an office, position, membership, right, or honor.
Candidate. C-A-N-D-I-D-A-T-E. Candidate.
Nosiest.
Can you repeat the word?
Nosiest.
Okay, can I have the definition?
Most prying or inquisitive.
Nosiest. N-O-I-S-E-S-T. Nosiest.
Unity.
Unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Unity.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Access. It is a verb. To get at, gain freedom or ability to obtain or make use of.
Access. A-C-S-E-S-S. Access.
Harmonica.
Can you please repeat the word?
Harmonica.
Harmonica. Harmonica. Harmonica.
Nostril.
Can you please repeat the word?
Nostril.
Nostril. N-O-S-T-R-I-L. Nostril.
Pretzel.
Could I have the word again, please, sir?
Pretzel.
Pretzel. P-R-E-T-Z-E-L. Pretzel.
Renovate.
May you please repeat the word?
Renovate.
May I please have a definition?
To restore to a former state. as of freshness, soundness, purity, or newness of appearance. Make over.
Renovate. RENOVATE. Renovate.
Hurricane.
Hurricane. HURRICANE. Hurricane.
Alcove.
Alcove. ALCOVE. Alcove.
Ballerina.
Ballerina. BALLERINA. Ballerina.
Gradient.
Gradient. GRADIENT. Gradient.
Tofu. Tofu.
A soft food product prepared by treating soybean milk with coagulants as magnesium chloride or diluted acids.
Tofu. TOFU. Tofu.
Cameo.
And you repeat the word?
Cameo.
Cameo. CAMEO. Cameo.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Can you please give me the definition?
A proposition tentatively assumed in order to draw out its logical or empirical consequences, and so test its accord with facts that are known or may be determined.
Hypothesis. HYPOTHESIS. Hypothesis.
Spectrum.
Spectrum. SPECTRUM. Spectrum.
This word has a near homonym. Protein. It is a noun. Any of a very large class of naturally occurring, extremely complex combinations of amino acids that are essential constituents of all living cells and also of the diet of the animal organism.
Protein. PROTIEN. Protein.
This word has a homonym. Confidence. It is a noun, a relation or state of trust between persons who share or impart secrets or intimate matters.
Confidence. CONFIDENCE. Confidence.
This This word can be confused with a similar word. Loam is a noun, topsoil, a usually fertile or humus-rich soil consisting of a mixture of clay, silt, and sand.
Can you repeat the word?
Loam.
Loam, L-O-A-M. Loam.
Fidelity.
Fidelity, can I have the definition?
The quality or state of being faithful or loyal as to a person, cause, party, or nation.
Fidelity, F-I-D-E-L-I-T-Y, fidelity.
Denim.
Denim. Definition, please.
A firm, durable twill, usually cotton fabric, woven with colored warp and white spilling threads.
Denim. D-E-N-I-M, denim.
Tragic.
Tragic, T-R-A-G-I-C, tragic.
Rehearse.
Rehearse, R-E-H-E-A-R-S-E, rehearse.
Homonym.
Homonym, H-O-M-O-N-Y-M, homonym.
Seersucker.
Can I have the word again, please?
It is a noun.
The word again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Seersucker.
Seersucker, S-E-E-R-S-U-C-K-E-R, seersucker.
Fathom.
Fathom. F-A-T-H-O-M. Fathom.
This word has a homonym. Llama. It is a noun. Any of several cud-chewing mammals of South America related to the camels, but smaller and without a hump.
Llama, L-L-A-M-A, llama.
Finale.
Finale, F-I-N-A-L-E, finale.
Interrupt.
Interrupt, I-N-T-E-R-R-U-P-T, interrupt.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Maraca. It is a noun, a rattle of Latin American origin that is often made from a hollow gourd containing pebbles or dried seeds, and that is used as a percussion instrument, usually in pairs. Maraca.
Maraca, M-A-R-A R-A-C-A, rock.
Polymer.
Can I get the definition, please?
A natural or synthetic chemical compound or mixture of compounds consisting essentially of repeating structural units.
Polymer. P-O-L-O-M-E-R. Polymer.
Stucco.
Can you please repeat the word?
Stucco.
Can we get the definition, please?
A fine plaster of high quality used in the decoration and ornamentation of interior walls.
Can I get the word again?
Stucco.
Stucco. S-T-U-C-K-O. Stucco.
Next. Contraband.
Contraband. C-O-N-T-R-A-B-A-N-D, contraband.
Sultan.
Sultan. S-U-L-T-A-N. Sultan.
Bevel.
Can you repeat the word?
Bevel.
Use in a sentence.
Jesse will bevel the edges of the cabinet he is making for his mother.
Can you tell me the definition?
To cut or shape to an angle, put a slant on the edge of.
Can you repeat the word?
Bevel.
Bevel, B-E-V-V-L-E.
This word has a homonym. Moo-moo. It is a noun, a loose dress worn chiefly in Hawaii, having bright colors and patterns, and adapted from the dresses originally distributed by missionaries to the native women.
Moo-moo. M-U-U-M-U-U. Moo-moo.
Cafeteria.
What was the word again?
Cafeteria.
May I have a definition, please?
A self-service restaurant or lunchroom.
Use in a sentence, please.
Yes. Jeremy was suspended for starting a food fight in the cafeteria.
Cafeteria. C-A-F-E-T-E-R-I-A. Cafeteria.
Apricot. Apricot.
The oval, orange-colored fruit of a temperate zone tree resembling both peach and plum in flavor.
A-P-R-I-C-O-T.
Worrisome.
Worrisome. Excuse me. RRISOME. Worrisome.
Diagnosis.
Diagnosis. DIAGNOSIS. Diagnosis.
Adios.
Adios. Can you please repeat the word?
Adios.
Can I have the definition?
Used to express farewell.
You can use it in a sentence.
The college students readily said adios to their slovenly roommate.
Adios. ADIOS. Adios.
Paddock.
Paddock.
Repeat it again, baby.
Paddock. Paddock.
Paddock.
Paddock. PADDOCK. Paddock.
Popularity.
Popularity. POPULARITY.
Boutique.
Boutique. BOUTIQUE. Boutique.
Daffodil.
Daffodil. DAFFODIL. Daffodil.
Alamo.
Can you give the definition?
A tree of the genus Populus, especially an aspen.
Can you use it in a sentence?
During hot afternoons in Houston, Jeff often sits under a large alamo in his backyard.
Alamo. ALAMO. Alamo.
Carnivore.
Carnivore. CARNIVORE. Carnivore.
Leotard.
Leotard. LEOTARD.
This word can be confused with a similar word. Iguana. Noun. Any of a number of large, herbivorous, chiefly tropical American lizards, being typically dark colored with a serrated dorsal crest and attaining a length of several feet.
Iguana. IGUANA. Iguana.
Panic.
Panic. P-A-N-I-C, panic.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. G-I. Giraffe. Giraffe.
Excise.
Excise. E-X-C-I-S-E. Excise.
Hyphen.
Hyphen. Hyphen.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Canasta.
Can I have the word again, please?
Canasta, let me give it to you, and it's a noun. A card game that is a form of rummy, played usually as a two-hand or as a four-hand partnership game, using 2 full decks plus 4 jokers.
Can I have the word again, please?
Canasta.
Canasta. C-A-N-A-S-T-A. Canasta.
Trauma.
Trauma. T-R-A-U-M-A, trauma.
Crochet.
Crochet. C-R-O-C-H-E-T. Crochet.
Okay. Praline.
Can you please repeat the word?
Praline.
A round patty of creamy brown sugar containing pecan meats.
Oh, E-R-A-L-I-N-E.
Incorruptible.
Incorruptible. I-N-C-O-R-R-U-P-T-I-B-L-E. Incorruptible.
Albatross.
Albatross. A-L-B-A-T-R-O-S-S, albatross.
Hazard.
Definition, please.
A possible source of peril, danger, duress, or difficulty.
Hazard. H-A-Z-A-R-D. Hazard.
Vibrato.
A tremulous effect imparted, let me start over. a tremulous effect imparted to vocal or instrumental tone for added warmth and expressiveness.
Vibrato.
V-I-B-R-A-T-O.
Quesadilla.
Can I have the word again, please, sir?
Quesadilla.
Definition, please.
A turnover made usually with a cheese filling.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Joyce usually eats a quesadilla as an afternoon snack.
C-E-S-A-D-E-A.
Croquet.
Croquet. C-R-O-Q-U-E-T. Croquet.
Post-mortem.
Postmortem. P-O-S-T-M-O-R-T-E-M. Postmortem.
Morgue.
Morgue. M-O-R-G-U-E.
Anchovy.
Anchovy. A-N-C-H-O-V-Y. Anchovy.
Belay.
Away.
Say that again.
Away.
Belay.
Belay. Definition, please.
To secure as in a person at the end of a rope.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is originally English.
Belay. B-E-L-A-Y. Belay.
Clementine.
Clementine. C-L-E-M-E-N-T-I-N-E.
Galleria.
Galleria. G-A-L-L-E-R-I-A. Galleria.
Ramada.
Ramada. R-A-M-A-D-A. Ramada.
Mirage.
Okay.
An optical phenomenon that is often observed on still days over deserts or hot pavements and has the mirror-like appearance of a quiet lake or pool in which distant objects are seen inverted by reflection, though usually distorted.
MIRAG.
Fresco.
Fresco. Fresco. Fresco.
Discern.
Discern. Definition?
To detect something such as something obscure or distant with the eyes.
Discern. DISCERN. Discern.
Confetti.
Confetti. CONFETTI. Confetti.
Gordita.
Gordita. Gordita. Gordita.
Acronym.
Acronym. Definition?
A word formed from the initial letter or letters of each of the successive parts or major parts of a compound term.
Acronym. ACRONYM. Acronym.
This word can be confused with a similar word. Salami. It is a noun, a highly seasoned sausage made of pork and beef.
Salami. SALAMI. Salami.
All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
And maybe hit no pulsation, no pulsation.
Okay, guys, look.
Your other word. Yeah. Press send.
Oh, sure, yeah, anytime, actually. Yeah, we're happy to do that. Good. Yeah. Right, right. And actually, I need to remember, yeah, you know, we have a bunch left over. Yeah. Sweet. And, let's grab it. And I need to remember to take some to Katie. Yeah, Katie. Yeah. No, I was so happy to do that. It's fun. Yeah. Good for the bees and for other things too. It's funny because that's the only You're done with it. Yeah. That's what it's my children. Very good students. They're very similar. They're actually maybe
Everything sound okay?
Good idea. Don't think about it. Really. Thank you. No, I'm sure. You know, the school's not challenging for that. Hey, how are you? Good. There's a various changes. Not really sure if you don't want me to. I have some granola bars over there. I know you can't eat it. You don't have time. Well, what I'll do when we're done, I'll get you some.
Do you need me to go get your school nurse?
I don't think so right now. Did you eat breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
I know. Like that there, right?
I don't know, I just feel funny. It's a good number of things. I just finished with my sinusitis medication, but I feel like weak and shaky. Just I'm not hurting, but just weak and shaky and lightheaded. And my sister said it sounds like a little iron. I don't know.
Well, you might want to have our nurse, Mercy, just check you out before you get on the road. Yeah, you might want to just check your vitals.
And I'm not due for another month. I'm for my 6-month checkup because I was pretty out. And all that goes. Sister, brother, all 4 of my birthdays. So I've been saying, like, you sleep, somebody know, exercising.
Yeah.
I can't remember because I pushed out today. Wow. I was getting my ears pierced.
It's a little bit different. I have to give myself a shot to do something else.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
She just does it like a pro, like thigh.
You do. You stick. You just find the fattiest part of your thigh. Just go for it.
I'm aware.
I guess I'm next week. But I only have to do it once.
I just have to 4 or 5 times I get used to it. I just can't imagine. You know.
I just started. We don't have it's not how we chose to do it. I'm doing it too. I started a month ago. It's good, right? It's very sweet, but
You have a treatment. I she's like 60 pounds in 3 days.
yeah, I just started. I know. It is initially, but then I don't even miss the break. I haven't had break in 4 years. I'm actually very hard eating enough. Though. Like when I put it into my calculator, they're like, you're not eating enough calories. They make it like way for to go back and skate today. And I'm not eating enough. Yeah.
She was on meal, showing one of the day, but her sugars were really high, even she was eating, her sugars were really high, so she was come up the weight. So now they're putting her back on.
Yeah. This was your one of your strokes.
Oh, okay.
I just kind of started.
If you're ready. Audience back to.
She just went home now.
Is she ready? 5 minutes, right?
What grade is this is.
Yeah.
Yes. Right here.
Okay, y'all ready? Okay, who was next? Cadenza.
Cadenza. Cadenza. Cadenza.
Tortilla.
Tortilla. Tortilla. Tortilla.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Incognito.
Incognito. INCOGNITO. Incognito.
Orthodox.
Orthodox. ORTHODOX. Orthodox.
Participant.
Participant. May I have definition, please?
One that takes part in something as an enterprise or activity, usually in common with others.
Participant. PARTICIPANT. Participant.
Fiddle. Fiddle.
Okay, so definition.
A perennial European herb not native to North America and cultivated for the aromatic flavor of its seeds.
Fennel. FENNEL.
Bratwurst.
Bratwurst. BRATWURST. Bratwurst.
Desperado.
Desperado. DESPERADO. Desperado.
Harpsichord.
Harpsichord. HARPSICHORD.
Buccaneer.
Buccaneer. BUCCANEER. Buccaneer.
Ravioli. R-A-V-I-O-L-I. Ravioli.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. A-M-N-E-S-I-A. Amnesia.
Vogue.
Vogue. V-O-G-U-E. Vogue.
Synopsis.
Synopsis. S-Y-N-O-P-S-I-S. Synopsis.
Libretto.
The book containing the text of a work as an opera or the musical theater.
Libretto.
One more time.
Yes. I'll make sure I get this right. Libretto.
L-O-B-R-E-T.
Now I'll read the rules for the part of the competition with the two finalists. When one finalist misses a word, the other finalist will spell the next word on the caller's list. If this speller spells that word and the next word on the list correctly, he or she will be declared the winner. If he or she misspells either of those two words, the other finalist will be given the next word on the caller's list to spell. If that finalist spells the next word and the next word correctly, he or she will be declared the winner. If both finalists misspell their word, both shall continue in the B, and the one who first misspelled his or her word shall be given the next word on the caller's list to spell. Objecting. When only two spellers remain, an objection must be made immediately before the second speller has started spelling the word given him or her. An objection may be filed by a parent, legal guardian, or school representative of the affected speller. This person is the only person who may object on behalf of the speller during the B. Only the designated person for a speller may voice an objection for his or her speller, and the objection can relate only to his or her speller. To object properly, only the designated person should stand and remain standing until recognized by the GAE Spelling Bee Committee. A committee representative will immediately inform the judges who will hear the objection at that time.
Okay. This word has a near homonym. Vulcanize. It is a verb to subject various materials, as for hardening, to a process of treating in any of various ways.
Vulcanize. V-U-L-C-A-N-I-Z-E. Vulcanize.
Piazza.
Piazza. P-I-A-Z-Z-A.
Geisha.
Geisha. Geisha. Geisha.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Cavalry. It's a noun, the component of an army that maneuvers and fights on horseback.
Cavalry. C-A-V-A-L-R-Y. Cavalry.
Argentine.
Argentine. Argentine. Argentine.
Boudoir.
Can you repeat that?
Boudoir.
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 Boudoir. Definition, please.
A woman's dressing room, bedroom, or private sitting room.
Boudoir. B-O-U-D-O-I-R. Boudoir.
This word could be confused with a similar word. Etymology. It's a noun, a branch of linguistics concerned with the history, often including the prehistory of a linguistic form, as a word or morpheme.
Etymology. E-T-Y-M-O-L-O-G-Y. Etymology.
Imam.
Imam. Language of origin, please.
This word is from Arabic.
Imam. I-M-A-M. Imam.
Obsequious.
Obsequious. O-B-S-E-Q-U-I-O-U-S. Obsequious.
This word has a homonym. Khan. It's a noun, a rest house in some Asian countries where caravans rest at night. It is commonly a large bare building surrounding a court.
Khan. K-H-A-N. Khan.
Taj.
Taj. T-A-J. Taj.
This word has a near homonym. Cynical. It's an adjective, exhibiting feelings ranging from distrustful doubt to contemptuous and mocking disbelief.
Cynical. C-Y-N-I-C-A-L. Cynical.
Geronimo.
Geronimo. G-E-R-O-N-I-M-O. Geronimo.
Accommodate.
Accommodate. A C C O M M O D A T E. Accommodate.
Egalitarian.
Egalitarian. Egalitarian. Egalitarian.
Boulevard.
Can you repeat that?
Bolivar.
Bolivar. Bolivar.
Aggregate.
Aggregate. Aggregate. Aggregate.
Marzipan.
Marzipan. Marzipan. Marzipan.
Altruism.
Altruism. Altruism. Altruism.
Nougat.
Nougat. Nougat. Nougat.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Nemesis. Nemesis.
Gingham.
Gingham. Definition, please.
A clothing fabric usually of yarn, dyed cotton in plain weave, made in solid colors, checks, plaids, and stripes.
Gingham. Gingham. Gingham.
Mariachi.
Mariachi. Mariachi. Mariachi.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Lieutenant. Lieutenant.
Scampi.
Scampi. Scampi.
Terrapin.
Terrapin. Terrapin. Terrapin.
Mistletoe.
Mistletoe. Mistletoe.
Saffron.
Saffron. Definition?
A deep orange colored substance consisting of the aromatic pungent dry stigmas of a widely cultivated crocus and used to color and flavor foods.
Saffron. S-A-F-F-R-O-N. Saffron.
Babka.
Babka. B-A-B-K-A. Babka.
Eulogy.
Eulogy. E-U-L-O-G-Y. Eulogy.
Metaphor.
Can you repeat the word?
Metaphor.
Metaphor. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R. Metaphor.
Beleaguer.
Beleaguer. B-E-L-E-A-G-E-R. Beleaguer.
Cilantro.
Cilantro. C-I-L-A-N-T-R-O. Cilantro.
Tsunami.
Tsunami. T-S-U-N-A-M-I. Tsunami.
Concludes our spelling bee.
37 rounds. 37 rounds.
37 rounds? 37 rounds. That was
Congratulations, everyone. At this time, we'll have all the participants come back on stage for the awards.
I would wait. I just want to say how impressed I am. You guys did a great job.
Okay, we want to first recognize our participant from Alps Road, Mackenzie Moore. Please come up. From Barnett Shoals, Zion Manners. From Barrow Elementary, Samuel Prashing. From Clarke Middle School, Maya Bryan. From Cleveland Road, Mary McDaniel. From Fowler, Stephanie Hemingway. From Gaines Elementary, Rodriguez Fleming. From Hillsman Middle School, Ryan Chow. From Howard B. Stroud, Maya Williams. From J.J. Nearest, Jose Gomez Esteban. From Oglethorpe Elementary, Kennedy Hopes. From Timothy Road, Dominique Anderson. From Whit Davis, Micah Taylor. From Whitehead, Amy Ramos. From Winterville Elementary, Gabrielle Sturtevant. From Coral Middle School, Jateria Hyman. From Bernie Harris Lyons, Gustavo Dominguez. From Chase Elementary, Zach Bergman. And for the presentation of the trophies. So our second runner-up will receive a $15 gift card in addition to the trophy. The second runner-up goes to Maya Bryan. Our first runner-up will receive a $25 gift card and the trophy. Zach Bergman, Chase Elementary. And our 2019 CCSD Spelling Bee winner will receive a $50 gift card and the biggest trophy, Gustavo Dominguez. So at this time, I would also like to recognize all of our teachers. If there are any teachers in the room, will you please stand up? So these are the people who run the classroom spelling bee. people who put on the school level spelling bees. They're the people who make sure these participants have what they need to study. They basically do most of the work for the spelling bee. So thank you to teachers who do all the behind the scenes work. I'd like to thank 3 ladies, 2 are here. I know no matter who's at the district, they always make sure that the spelling bee happens. That's Melanie James, who's one of our judges. Chandra Caldwell. And Cynthia Ballard, I don't see her here today, but they helped me this year to put on the spelling bee, and I know they've done it in the past consecutively. Thanks to everyone else, students, you did a wonderful job. I would encourage you to keep reading, keep paying attention to details, start learning about the history of our words and the origins of our words, and most of all, study the dictionary, because that's the main study guide for the spelling bee. And those who win at the national level, that's what they study. So keep working hard, and hopefully we'll see you next year. And thank you to our pronouncer, Mr. Dwayne Cumbus. And also, we have professional technology people that were here with us today, Michelle Manahan and Dana Sidman. And thank you to Cedar Shoals High School for providing the space. We will be alternating year to year, Cedar Shoals, Clarke Central. And I think if you'd like to take pictures, or why don't we do a group picture? And if there's not any more suggestions, I think that's all. Okay,